Hi guys, my name is Jamie. If you don't know me, that's my name. If you do know me, then you obviously know my name. Most of you are probably like, this woman with her other videos, or she can talk about weight loss again. Oh my god, it's so annoying. But no and yes, I guess I should say. I've always wanted to make this video because it was very close to my heart, but I just didn't know how to say it. And I wrote it down. I made a blog about it, but it just didn't make me feel better enough to just let it go. I felt like making a video would be much better off. So I wrote down pretty much a story that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm making this video because I want to help people, and I feel like it will help people when they view this video because what I went through in high school and even in college, I think that you can learn a lesson from it and you can become stronger by it. To recap, if you don't know me, I lost 130 pounds. I started my freshman year of college, and I'm a junior in college now. And I'm trying to tone up and get more muscular. Obviously, I have flab right here. It's really not cool, but hey, what am I gonna do? So, and I flab right on my stomach, but yeah, I'm still beautiful though, and so are you. But that is why I'm making this video, because I really, really need to get this off my chest, because if I don't think that I'll be happy, because I want to help people, and that's what's what I'm going to school for, to help people. So I thought, why not make a video and actually talk to people on a video cam and tell them why I lost weight, and also why bullying helped me become a better person today. I've always been overweight. I've always been at least 25 pounds overweight. I've never been underweight. I've never been normal weight until now. I was obese in high school when I got to high school. My biggest weight was 260, and now I'm 135, 140. It fluctuates. But it will be going up because I will be building muscle, which is a good thing. But ever since I was in elementary school, people have made fun of me for being fat. It really didn't matter what the comment was. It was just about being fat. And ever since I was little, about maybe 9, I never thought I was pretty, never thought I was beautiful. I never thought I was worth anything until about maybe a month ago. I never thought I was worth anything. And that's really sad to say that I never thought I was worth anything, because, you have to be happy within yourself, and I never was happy within myself. And I never want anyone to feel like that. I know that people are going to feel like that, but I want to help people to never feel like that. And I feel like if I share this video, one person I can touch and just tell them that they are worth it and they're beautiful, then it'll be okay. And like, I have helped somebody, and I can be happy, because it makes me so sad when I see these stories about people killing themselves and doing these things to themselves to be okay with society, to what society views, what is okay with society. It's always about what the social media wants, or what society views what's beautiful and skinny and whatever. It's not that, it's what's inside of you, and that is what I learned. And I literally just learned that a month ago. I just figured out who I was and how to be happy, because I never was happy. I had the greatest family in the world. Greatest family. They always, always, always supported me. But I did not have a good social life at all ever since, like I said, when I was 9. Never had one. It all started when I was in ninth grade. No, it started before that, but my depression that I'm telling you about started in ninth grade. Oh, it was 10th grade. I was on a class trip, and I was walking around Jacobsburg, which is a park where I live, and these two guys were like, "Oh my God, I see a wildebeest." And I'm like, "Okay, who's saying that?" Oh, but like, were they really like saying that? Because I was like, I don't know, maybe they're not talking to me. Two boys were talking to me and said, "Oh my God, there's a wildebeest." They were talking about me in front of my teacher, and they didn't do anything. The school didn't do anything about it. They did not care that they said that about me. The boys didn't care what they said about me. And it was just pathetic that no one said anything. No one gave them actions. I think one of them got a detention. I think that was the last thing that happened. No one sat them down and said, "No, this is wrong." But I just, I was so baffled by the fact that they did not take it serious enough. Not to mention that my school was horrible at dealing with bullying. My parents have been there so many times to tell them about how bullied I was, and no one cared. So thank you to my high school. Um, it got worse again when I was in 11th grade. That's when my sister left and she graduated. People started throwing food at me. People started sticking notes on my back calling me fat ass. In my senior year, someone videotaped me of me eating. It was just the worst thing in the world. I remember the day that I got videotaped eating, I went home and I was like, Mom, I just don't want to live, you know? I told her that it was just, sorry. I told her that I couldn't live in a world where people were just so cruel. I went upstairs and she followed me and she was banging on my door and I was like, no, Mom, no, Mom, like, I do not want to do this. I don't want to be alive. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I was so sick of getting bullied for the longest time. I was bullied for years and years. And I just felt like it was it. It was gone. I didn't want to be me anymore. I didn't want to live on this earth. That was when I realized that I was really needed to get my act together because I was at the point where I didn't want to be here and I wanted to kill myself. I didn't want to I didn't want to kill myself, but I wanted to at the same time. And being depressed from ninth grade to 12th grade, it builds up. And you see these stories about these people killing themselves, and it's true. I could not tell you what reality was when I told my mom that I wanted to kill myself. I honestly believed that I was going to do it because I did not want to live through the pain. The pain was horrible. I can't even explain to you how hard the pain was. I was in my room and I wrote down a couple things about how I hated my life and I hated everything about me. And I just realized that why was I hating myself? Why not fix myself? And eventually I did fix myself a year later. But it got worse after I was not asked to prom. No one asked me to prom and I was alone that night and no one asked me to be in their group. And I remember going out to get my graduation dress and my graduation dress didn't fit me. So that was a cherry on top. Before I left, I saw all the limos go out and I saw everybody leave so happily because I lived in a development. I saw everybody's limos just driving around, and I wasn't getting on it. I didn't live a high school life that I wished I lived because I wasn't capable of doing it because people wouldn't let me in. It's hard still to think about it, but now I just want to help people because when I think about what I thought about that day, I never want anyone to feel like that. And like I said, if I can just help one person to get through it, I will. If you're going through something and you feel like you cannot get out of it, please talk to somebody or please talk to a friend or family member or just somebody. I want you to realize how worth it you are. You are so beautiful. Whoever you are, guy or girl, you are beautiful no matter what you weigh. It does not matter. Who you are is what matters. And I never realized that until a month ago. I never realized how it's about what's inside it and not what's on the outside. And I wish I could have known that, 4 years ago. So I could have stuck up for myself. But now I know, and now I know why I have to help people. God gave me a second chance. God was like, girl, you're going to make it. And obviously he didn't say, girl, you're going to make it, but that's how I talk. But he said, you're going to be okay. And I was. And I am now. And you're going to be okay too. Whoever's viewing this or whoever's looking at this, I want you to know that you're going to be okay, because I'm telling you that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and bullies will be bullies. They're not going to change, because mine didn't, and I still have some today. Everybody's going to have some, no matter what, no matter how old you are. It's just how you deal with it. And if you let them get to you, that's when they win. You do not want them to win. You were better than that, and I should have known that. I should have known that I was better than that, and I should have never, ever let me feel like I did that one day. Because if I would have taken my life, I would have not have saw what amazing things life has to give. I'm so happy now. I hope that people that are viewing this that have problems like I did know that even though you are going through something, you are somebody and you are worth it. And don't for 1 second believe that you're not, because you are, and I know that you are. To end my video, I just wanted to say thanks for anybody who actually watched the whole thing, because I know some people, wouldn't watch this whole thing, but I just needed to get my story off my chest, and I needed to tell people that I was not the happy girl you saw in high school. I was not that person. I was depressed and sad, and I didn't want to be there anymore. I dedicate this video to everybody who's ever did me wrong, and that ever bullied me, called me fat, was ashamed of me, was ashamed to be with me. I dedicate that to you, because now I'm happy and I love myself. And I hope one day when those people that bullied people do love themselves, because obviously they never love themselves if they can bully someone like that. But to everybody that has been bullied, you're going to be okay. And you just have to wait for the light at the tunnel. And if you ever think about hurting yourself, please contact somebody, because you are so much worth it. You're so worth it. And nothing is worth taking your life. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.